Good morning, candidates. Stand Up India scheme. The Government of India launches schemes from time to time for the benefit or upliftment of a particular industry or a group of citizens within the country. Here is everything one needs to know about two such schemes, Stand Up India and Startup India scheme. What is the Stand Up India scheme? Stand Up India scheme is a scheme initiated by Government of India keeping women, scheduled caste, scheduled tribes in mind. It has been launched to provide finance and business opportunities to these categories. The individuals can avail Stand Up India loans anywhere between 10 lakhs to 1 crore. The scheme promotes establishment of greenfield enterprises in the form of manufacturing unit, agriculture sector, or trading purposes. A greenfield enterprise refers to a first venture of the eligible person in the aforementioned sectors. Under this scheme, the funds are transferred directly to the recipient's account. The Stand Up India loan provides 85% of the project funding. The remaining 15% must be borne by the eligible individuals. While the Stand Up India loan interest rate is kept minimal, the tenure of the loan is typically 7 years. However, an extension of 18 months may be given in some cases. Eligibility for Stand Up India scheme. Any scheduled caste or scheduled tribe and or woman entrepreneur is eligible for this scheme. However, such a person should be above 18 years of age. Stand Up India loans can be used only for greenfield projects. That is, it has to be entrepreneur's first project in the manufacturing, trading, or agriculture sector. In the case of a joint venture or partnership, the applicant should hold a 51% stake and have controlling stake in the company. Borrowers should have a clean record, meaning the applicant should not be a defaulter in any bank or financial institution. So that was what scheme Stand Up India. Now, this is what is Startup India scheme. The Startup India scheme is an initiative by the Indian government to help young entrepreneurs develop unique business ideas and help them establish or grow their business. Under this scheme, the government helps a startup or individual by providing financing with tax exemptions. It also ensures that creating a startup is a smooth and straightforward process. The only condition to be considered is that the business should qualify as a startup. Startup India scheme eligibility. The company should be registered as a private limited or a registered partnership firm or a limited liability partnership. The company should not be registered for more than 10 years. The company's annual turnover should not exceed 100 crores for any financial year since its registration. The company should not be formed by reconstruction or splitting up of an old business. The company should be a scalable business model and should be an innovative idea. The company should consistently work towards improving the innovative product. Benefits provided under the Startup India scheme, simple online application. Government of India has launched a website and an app for registration under this scheme. Eligible applicants can simply fill out the form and upload the necessary documents to apply. Cost reduction. The government provides list of facilitators for trademarks and patents. The facilitation fees are borne by the government while the startup bears the statutory fees. While filing patents, startups are given a reduction of 80% in the cost. Fund allocation. The government has set up rupees 10,000 crore fund as a venture for eligible startups. Tax exemption. Eligible startups will be exempted from income tax for 3 years provided they hold the certificate from Inter-Ministerial Board. A research and development facility. 7 new research parks have been set up to help startups in the R&D sector. Tax exemption for investors. People investing their capital in venture funds will be exempted from capital gains liability to choose your investor. Eligible startups have the option to choose between various venture capitalists. Now, differences between Stand Up India and Startup India. The difference in the purpose of the schemes. The Stand Up India scheme provides business opportunities to the minority groups, scheduled castes and scheduled tribes, and women entrepreneurs. On the other hand, Startup India provides business opportunities to companies that fall in the category of startup and may not generate adequate revenue. The difference in the benefits of the scheme. Stand Up India scheme loan covers 85% of the project, and individuals can apply for loans between 10 lakh to 1 crore. Whereas the Startup India scheme, the startups get various financing options to fund their company and are also exempted from tax. The difference in eligibility. The eligibility for Stand Up India scheme is that the person applying should belong to SC/ST category and should be a woman entrepreneur. The Startup India scheme eligibility requires the company to be recently founded with an innovative idea, and an annual turnover should not be more than 100 crore. The government is supporting a new age of self-reliant India by promoting entrepreneurs and innovators. Tata Capital supports the government's missions and provides a wide range of business loan offerings for startups for new entrepreneurs. This one I have taken from Tata Business. So you can also verify the banks, Bank of Maharashtra's or other banks' website. Thank you.